it's like so many things that's considered tradition. They don't know the roots for the etymology of anything, because you think of like
Define etymology. Define it.
orange juice. Orange juice is marketing propaganda, and so are wedding rings.
Orange juice
What?
and wedding rings.
Can I?
Yes.
Hey, Dom. What if I just like orange juice?
Uh-huh.
Like, I mean, look, I get it, but we do need vitamin C. You'll get scurvy if you don't get vitamin C. And also, who doesn't like, orange juice is a very dumb example. Orange juice never needed to be marketed to me, right? I just tried orange juice once and went, whoa, this is delicious.
Right? It's like when they do those commercials just for avocados, like not for even a brand.
Yes.
Or like eggs. Or eggs. Or beef.
It's what's for dinner.
Yeah,
and you're like, who's paying for this?
What's this for?
I'm going to get a burger when
Don't
I
worry,
go out next time.
you don't need to market it to me. I'm going to eat eggs,
And that's because
that's what
orange juice,
people don't understand. It's like eggs and chickens. Like, that's a Jewish trick.
What?
They marketed that to you.
How does that...
No, I really, actually, the more you talk about eggs, the more I could go for some eggs right now. Delicious.
only
Sunny
exists
side up.
because a farmer.
Hey,
I
so
forgot the
like
year
wedding
specific.
rings have been used in marriage ceremonies since ancient Rome.
Yeah, because the ancient Roman marketing firms, they had you bamboozled.
Exists because
These are
a
in
farmer.
Steinberg marketing.
Yeah.
I
You would have
forgot
been better off saying hot dogs. Hot dogs make sense, right? Because you could go, well, yeah, that was a bunch of guys sitting in a factory looking at all the shit on the ground, and they were like, we could sell this.
Man.
Right? We could definitely sell. Yo, Americans are such fat retards. We can repackage it. We'll call them, what's pop? Dogs are popular. We call them hot dogs.
I like that.
Boom.
Yeah.
He looks like a running back coach for FAMU. Like with the hoodie and like the windbreaker. We got to go out there. We got to give 110%.
He looks like one of the college players that's injured.
Yeah.
So he's not in uniform,
No,
but he's
yeah.
on the sideline.
Just to support the team.
only
He
exists.
looks like the assistant coach of a peewee team that's most likely to molest your children.
DeSquarius Washington Jr.
Juice only exists because a farmer. I forgot the year specifically, so I don't want to make it up. But
No, God forbid you start making shit up.
So he's saying orange juice only exists because, hold on, let's hear it.
and that's because orange juice only exists because a farmer. I forgot the year specifically, so I don't want to make it up. But a farmer, if you look it up in the past, he was unable to sell all his oranges.
Yeah, but I remember back in the day, ever since the dawn of time, our citrus farmers have been like, I don't know how I'm going to get rid of these oranges. There's no demand. Hey, dumb. Ever since we've been seafaring people, we have had a demand for citrus.
Does he think that the orange juice guy was the first guy to think of juicing a fruit or squeezing it into a glass?
Staring at a tree going, how can I sell these fucking
Hey,
things?
Dom, it's a fruit. Juicing it is like part of the deal. It didn't take a farmer to do it. This isn't Earl of Sandwich, you fucking retard.
Yeah, and that's actually, you're right. I wasn't even thinking of that. I'm still thinking of the oranges themselves, but you're right. Nobody thought to juice an orange ever.
Some farmer was like, I'm going to bamboozle these people with oranges. I'm going to make a juice. A delicious juice we still drink to this day.
His people have been juicing oranges since the beginning of time.
Yeah,
in
bud.
fact, if you go to Don Pon or you go to one of these Cuban places, if you're there before 12 p.m., they will insist on squeezing an orange for you into a cup.
They're
insane about it. They're like, no, you got to get orange. No, I'm good. Just get a cup.
Have it.
You got to have it. I'll give it to you for free. You're like, all right, fine. They're very big on scurvy in Cuba. They're like, you got to have an orange juice.
It was a pirate island for a while. It makes sense.
They got to have orange juice, bro.
So I'm sorry. I never heard such a stupid thing in my life.
So he found out that you could squish them up and make 6 and make this propaganda that
he found out you could squish them up.
Squish them up.
He found out you
I
could
was in
squish
a
up
bad
fruit
mood.
dog.
You could ask Virgin,
Yeah, he was
and
in
you
a
could ask
lousy mood
Mersh.
before the
You
show.
could ask both of them. I was in a fucking bad mood before the show, and I want to thank Tom Lucre.
Tom, you
Thank you.
watermarked his heart.
Can we?
That was one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
Like-
He figured out how to squish them.
You figure out you can squish the orange, and then some kind of liquid will come out.
Can we get an orange juice's propaganda T-shirt?
Yes. Of course we need an orange juice.
Tell
It's proper.
Top Lobster, I want an orange juice as a Jewish trick.
It's right in the name. Juice, juice.
I want orange juice is a Jewish trick T-shirts.
This is one of the funniest things, bro. I cannot understand how someone could be this stupid.
Oh, so all right, there's if you go anywhere like once you go over the Atlantic, right? There's Africa is okay. So you have North Africa.
Just say sub-Saharan. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. I got it. Let's save some time.
So you have the Africa that's near the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
That's not Africa.
No.
And then you have the Dom Lucres.
Yeah, that's not Africa. That's Black Greece.
Can somebody pull up a picture of Africa and watermark it for me, please?
China already did. I can't.
So he found out that you could squish them up and make 6 and make this propaganda that
I just can't get over that.
Squish them up.
He
You
really
can
thinks-
squish them up.
He really thinks
Gotta
that
squish
orange
'em up,
juice
dog.
is propaganda. Like, do you ever think like Roseanne is all pilled out, but you think her son that runs the show is like, what happened to my life?
Squished.
My mom used to be on ABC.
And then he thought, I'm going to try squishing other foods. Maybe they make juice too.
Turns out banana don't squish so good. Just gets
makes-
all kind of mushy.
6 and make this propaganda that orange juice makes you healthy and you get the proteins out of just 6.
No,
Orange-
first
No
of all,
one's
nobody's
ever
ever
said you
claimed that
get
there's
protein on orange. Oh, my.
Yo, this nigga is literally fucking retarded, dog.